Hey everyone, I know it's a little weird seeing me do something a little different. Today I'm going to teach you how to make masks. Starting to do cosplay stuff. Starting to show you the way of making different types of masks and stuff like that. Yes, this has all been made by hand. Vents, vent, 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 vent. Yep. Now, the mask, I can't tell you where I got it. It was super cheap. It was $1. So, kind of showed you guys right where I kind of got them. But I cut them, I customize them, and all that stuff. So we're going to do this step by step, and I will show you how to make one. And we're going to make a red rustic one, not this type of rust that looks like it's been out in the shed for a very long time. So let's get to it, guys. Now, you're going to want to take your scissors. If you're old enough, take your scissors. We're going to cut here. I've already started cutting a little bit right here. We're going to cut this off right here. Now, this is the fun part. This plastic is a pain in the butt, and it likes to crack. That's why I said you're going to do a rustic look, because if it cracks, you don't really have to worry about it. Now, you notice with mine I have a V. Well, it's real simple. You just take it. You want to cut a little bit in. Don't cut too far, because it will crack even more, as you can hear. Now, you're going to start hearing more cracks. Now, you're going to notice it's going to be a little pain on you. So what you want to do, cut it off, and it fell in my lap. Ha! You're going to see right here, see how it kind of did a little screw up right there? Yep. So now, we can either use that as a screw up, or we cut this V out a little bit better. Just like so. And it will just blend right in. And then we just do this again. Since it wants to be a pain in my booty. Take it again. Now, come on you little butt. See how it's kind of weird? A little weird? So, we're going to keep on cutting a little bit till we get this thing just right. Now, we got that. Now we're going to sand it down a little bit with sandpaper. Make sure those edges, so those edges don't hurt your head. A little bit. Boring parts of crafting. But if you like to craft and you like to do things, you know how it is. By the way, before you even get started, I didn't show you guys, you want to take your sandpaper, and you also want to grind the whole mask down, because you want to try to get all the paint to go into the ridges. So you want to do a quick little all the way, just like so. Yeah, it's going to sound annoying. It's going to be hating. It's going to be, ah. Now, extra stuff, go away. Alright. Now, the fun part begins. We get to choose what we're going to do. Now, we're going to go with a little bit of metallic red, because you want to give it that, good old vibe, Now, I have a little cup here. Pour mine in. Come on, you. Alright. Got a good, decent brush. This should be. Get a little wet. Get a little dizz. Now, I know what you're thinking. I said a brush. Yep. That's what you got to do for the first layer. I know you probably all see that sponge over there. That's probably going, it's a sponge, Yeah, it's a sponge. Now, this is going to take a couple coats. So, I'm probably going to fast forward it here so you guys don't have to worry about seeing all this boring, lovely stuff. So, now you all see, this is the waiting process. You got your first layer. It's not even really that red. It looks like it's real bad. You don't want to, like, go all the way crazy with it. You know what you're doing. You're making layers. So you want to make it look rustic. So now we have to do the process of waiting for this to dry. That could be quite a while. Yup. The fun part for me, you all get to see it fast forward. Okay, now that we got the mask done, we can either try to make it look a little rustic, or we can make it look a little desert. What you're going to do is, you get this paint called desert sand. Now, we're going to sponge it in. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to take this off. We're going to pour it in here. Come on, you. There we go. We don't need a lot, because you're just going to, it's going to make it look kind of like gritty sand. That's what it does. That's what I like about these paints. And these are pretty cheap paints, actually. I think I only paid like 95 cents for this one. And it's not bad. Now, sponge. Take a dab. I just want to put it all over. I'm just going to watch. If we get red mixed in with it, it's fine. Remember, we're going for that rustic, we're looking for that. Now, you're probably wondering, when is he going to start, rubbing it in? It's well, I'm going to, but it's going to be a little different, because you want to, in some areas you want to go really good, deep inside. Some of them you don't. So now what you want to do is just take your sponge, do what I'm doing. Just kind of not do that. Because what's going to do is it's going to blend. It's going to look kind of weird. It's going to look kind of like this, which is kind of be a good thing. Because now we're going to see what I mean. See how it's starting to look red? That's what we're wanting. We're wanting that blending process in here. You don't want to get it like, oh my gosh, everywhere. What you do, but you don't. What you want to do is, you're going to make it look like a strawberry. Because you're going to let this dry again. I know, oh my goodness. You're going to let it dry again? But we just let it dry. It's like, well, you got to let things dry. Because what we're doing is we're just basically taking it and we're changing this whole mask up. Because you're going to notice now, when you touch the mask, it's not going to be too wet. Because it's got a little grain in it. It makes it look like actual sand. Now it's going to look strawberry. It's going to be like, you ruined it. No, I didn't ruin it. Trust me on this. Yeah. And by the way, I'm going to tell you a little secret about painting. If you do not get paint on you, you're not painting right. That's my little tip. Because I noticed if you don't, it just don't look good. Now, this will only take maybe a couple minutes to dry. Got tons of paint on you. What are rags for? La 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 la. Now, by the time I'm washing my hands here, this little puppy will be ready for round 3. Problem is, yeah, I still got all this paint that I didn't even really use. So, dip it in the water. Now, hands are going to get dirty again for, I don't even know why I even cleaned them. Alright. Take this rag again. Clean, clean, clean. Because cleanliness is happiness. Not really, it just means you're clean. Alright, now that we got that taken care of. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Because you all didn't see this. So, we're going to take red. We're going to put it in here. Got a little red. Take this sponge now. Since I already had the other side, where I used it for that red, that other one. Now, I'm going to do this. dot, 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 and just start rubbing. Don't care. Just don't. Just, because we're going to do this multiple times. Because that red apple's eventually going to go on here last. So, what you want to do, you could just do it like this and just spot it, or you can rub it like I did, because you're gonna see why a little bit, because we're gonna turn this baby red, and then it's gonna go real good all over everything. Because I'm gonna take this sponge and I'm just gonna rub now. That strawberry still kind of there a little bit. Now, you're going to start seeing, see, the rust spots? That's what I wanted. Remember how I was telling you about rust spots? To make it look like it's been sitting there for a while. So, what you want to do is just do this again. All over. And just get it in spots. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. Now, we're doing the red apple. It's going to be a little different when we do the red apple, guys. And everybody, because we got to make that rustic look come out now. Now, you'll notice that it's starting to look kind of, why is it turning this nasty strawberry look? It's because you're going to notice, see how it's starting to do it right here? Let me show you, it'll be a lot easier. See right here how it's starting to like seep out? See right there, a little rust? That's perfect. That's what we're wanting. You're wanting that look. You're wanting that. It's because the paint's eventually starting to cascade off. It's starting to, become rustic. So, that right there is this one. So now we're going to play the waiting game again, just for a little bit longer. But when we do the other one, which is the red apple, we will be taking a little bit more time and a lot slower. So now that we've got time waiting, we're going to go with this red apple. Shake it. Make sure. I know, it sounds bad. Oh well. I want to see if it's darker. I haven't even tested this yet, so this could be the first time. Ooh. Ew. Anyways, it's a little darker. I might have to go with my other one I didn't want to use, but I'm gonna probably have to, because this don't look kinda, because I was just gonna use this for dots up, like ketchup, get it, dots up. Gosh, my humor's horrible. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dot, 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 dot. It's like really watery, and that's, I'm afraid that's just gonna be more water than an actual. But then again, we're just doing a quick little dab over, so it's not like it's. And then we'll go with the other color in a little bit, the one I'm thinking that might help this out. And if it does, we'll be done with the painting part. And the other part, I'll probably just tell you guys how to do that, because this video is taking forever. Ever. And I got things to do. But if you all do like my videos after this, and you do want to see more, I do have more items I will be trying to make. I'm also trying to do it on my TikTok. That's Annoyed to the Max. I'm trying to get that going as well. So if you all are watching this and you all do TikTok and all that, I will add you if you add me. And I want to see some of your guys' items as well. I mean, who wouldn't? That's the whole point about the freedom of art and crafts and all that stuff. You could sit here all day and you could just have fun doing what you love. And that's the whole point. Have fun at what you're doing. A lot of great people had brilliant minds beyond what we can even comprehend. So, as this is going, we are starting to see what I wanted to see. More of that. It's starting to... There we go. Yeah. Now that... I told you this one's going to take a lot longer to do, because what I'm doing is now I'm brushing against it to kind of give the other... that feel of it. It's going to open up, and... because you want to see the original... You want to see the original paint underneath it, which was that green. But you also don't want to see, like, black. Because then it just kind of gives the whole, purpose away of the rust. And I just look like one of these cheap masks again that you got real cheap. So, now that we got it more red, see? Coming out pretty good, huh? What do you guys think? Pretty good? Alright. Now, the color I was going to try was this paprika red. Now, this might make it to dark to the limit, or it might do what I said it's going to do. Now, if it does, it's great. If it messes it up, don't do this part. Shake. Alright, here we go. It looks like a rust. Straight up rust. Alright, not going to put that much this time because I noticed that. Try to find an empty spot here. This one looks alright. Here we go. Like I said, if this screws it up, we just do a different one. Just don't do this part. I should have some music playing for you guys or something, because I swear I'm boring, ain't I? This video was about a 2 out of freaking pickle. And I get that, trust me, because even I'm getting kind of bored watching myself. Huh, that's bad, huh? It's, how can I say, it's working, but it's kind of like, it's not really making like a big improvement. It's there, as you can say. It's like, you could see it, but it's just so, like, not as... It's weird how I can really even tell you. It's there, but it's not there. I guess it's just kind of like an extra coat, so I know. See, the one thing I didn't tell you guys to do was also, you're going to have to get some, like, coating to put on top of this. I have a can that I use, and I can't remember the brand right now. I wish I could remember it. Basically, it turns these into where if the paint will never, like a clear coat kind of thing. It's in a can. And I spray it outside and all that. So, I totally forgot to tell you guys about that part. So, guess what? You're getting told right now. But, yeah, this is about basically almost to the point of being done. I was kind of hoping it would turn out a little bit better, but sometimes you learn from your, you learn and you just keep doing till you get better at things, To me, I'll wear this mask because I like red, too. I like any color, so, I mean, I got, as you can tell, the first one I did came out real great. this one, like I said, it's just a red mask. I'm guessing we could just do red, and then I have a silver one I was going to show you guys later on. I mean, I might show you it before I end this video. I've done a Sub-Zero one. I've done... Well, the next thing I'm going to be working on after this is going to be my cosplay weapon I have. I'm going to try something different. I started seeing this one that was really cheap, and I was like, you know, this is something that you could possibly get out of their hair, that you could get for practically nothing, work your way, and then boom, you know? So, now we're just going to dot. Hopefully this will give some of them, getting a lot of hairs. Don't even, I mean, yeah, I know I have red hair, but it's not like it's real red hair. So, what do y'all think? Did it come out okay? I mean, it's different colors. You really can't tell the difference because my camera's not the world's best, but it actually has improved a lot. If you notice, there is rust spots. So, yeah. So what you want to do after this, guys, I'm not going to really get into that whole detail. I can just reach behind me real quick. Oh, actually, they're right here. Never mind. You go and get some vents. Real cheap. Walmart has them. You could buy a big roll for like $6. And you basically just take the mask from the back and you hot glue them on. Just like so. I really can't show that great. But just like this. It'll be just like that. And then you just do it again on the bottom, and you just hot glue it. And it's real simple, really good to go. I told you all, I do have other ones. This is the silver one. It glows in the dark. Yep. Then I have my Sub-Zero one. Yes, it's blue. I know you really can't see it, but it's actually shaded blue. But you just put it on, just like so. I can't do it, but yeah, it would fit. Boom. And if you all want to see it, there you go. Exactly how it would fit. Just like that. Like I said, everybody, I do make these masks. I do have other ones. So, if y'all want to see more videos like this, it'd be great if you guys will show me what you make, show me what you do. I'm going to make other ones as well. I'm pointing over here is because I have all my stuff set up. I will be doing making toys. I will be showing more stuff. So if you all like this video, like it. And I really appreciate it. And thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a great time making stuff.